Whoever weighs light, in other words, whose good deeds are less than his bad debts, his place in the pit. Do you know what that pit is? It is a blazing fire. After them came a generation who abandoned prayer and followed lust. We will throw them into the well of Gaia in hell.
The messenger of Allah said, "There is a huge well in hell. A stone thrown from the mouth of that well will go until its bottom in 70 years. If a stone with weight is thrown down from the top of the great well of hell, the speed of the stone's descent will increase while falling to the bottom. If it falls at an average speed of 100 kilometers per hour, then the distance by 70 years is 61,320,000 kilometers. This means that the length of a well of hell is millions of kilometers." This pit, which was mentioned in the verse, "What will make you realize what that is something extraordinary and inconceivable. What will happen to a person who is thrown into such a well after falling into its bottom with a depth of millions of kilometers? This well is not like the wells on earth." In the 11th verse of the Surah al-Qari'ah, it is clearly stated that the well is hot by the command. It, the well, is a scorching fire. Let's see what these pits and wells look like. Previously, we talked about the sunspots, which are the yamums, shadow of black smoke of hell. Sunspots act like magnetic fields formed by these shadows, or power lines of the magnetic field that ascends to the photosphere. Magnetic fields have an average voltage of 3000 Gauss around sunspots. When the Earth's magnetic field is compared with the one in sunspots, it is 7,500 times less powerful. These spots, with its bottom is shadow, and its curved walls are penumbra, are in the form of plates or craters resembling the mouth of a volcano. Their largeness can be compared to the sizes of planets. The depth of the crater is 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers in small spots. And up to 5,000 kilometers in large ones. The spots are about 1,000 kilometers deeper than their surroundings. Dark pits and deep wells of hell are crater-shaped spots on the sun's surface. Because hell is so much bigger than our sun, it has wells millions of kilometers deep. The verse states that the wells of hell are a scorching fire. The temperature of sunspots is approximately 3,700 Kelvin, and these spots are in fact shiny. Since they're located on the part of the sun with 6,000 Kelvin temperature, these spots are colder than its surroundings, causing them to appear dark. Matter on the surface of the sun moves in different directions. The plasma streams on the surface are poured into aforementioned wells. These descendingly flowing streams drag and pull the substances on the surface and pour them into these wells, which are thousands of kilometers deep. Thus, a very strong influx of substances occurs under the spots. As this flow boils and intermingles, they become very hot. These red areas that are seen at the bottom of the well are very hot. as areas in blue are colder and the dark blue areas are cooler and relatively calmer. The areas where the flow changes as a result of the collisions of two influxes, one bottom up and one top down, are hotter. These wells are the hot wells of the sun.
What will make you realize what that pit is?
We realize it now. These hot wells of fire are hot wells of the spots on the sun's surface.
Above them are shadows from the fire. Below them are shadows from the fire. This is the torment Allah frightens His servants with. O my servants, so fear me.
Those who are thrown into the spots, whose bottom is of shadows, and the curved walls are of penumbra, will have shadows of fire above and below. Allah warns His servants of this torment and shows us that it will happen in these pits that you see now.
So fear me, O my servants.